So we're going to give everybody a chance to see what goes on behind the stage and a chance to see what the crew actually does to make things work. This is where everybody is, and we're going to take you for a behind-the-scenes look. And the control room's made up of the main audio engineer, the technical director, the head engineer that shades the different cameras. There are 5 different cameras that you see. The videotape roll-ins are done, and then the graphics. And all the magic of the amendments and the new business items that get there happen with the graphics guys. Hey guys.
Hey, hello NEA, 2010, welcome to New Orleans.
Howard has been doing this for how long, Howard?
20 years.
20 years. This is his 20th year making all the graphics happen.
This is my first year.
And we have a rookie on the show, which is good. You can see they get to actually see all the different cameras that are up and the graphics effects. And as amendments and things come through, they format them on the computer so that they get ready, proofread ahead of time, and then when Dennis calls for them, they go up on the stage. This is where the high tech doesn't happen. The call directors know which microphone's going to speak next, and they communicate that to the director very low tech. The old-fashioned way with a pen. So they yell out to the director, here's what's coming next, so that the cameras get positioned ahead of time, lighting knows what to do, and the sound operator knows what microphones to turn on. The audio is so big it takes 2 guys, 2 very big guys. Turn around, big guys.
I was involved in the organizing for March 4th, which actually began.
And it's all digital audio. On this current configuration, there are 37 floor mics, plus the podiums, plus ambient sound mics.
The British Guardian said thousands of people screaming.
And everything is done from computers.
Meant business. It didn't stop there.
They analyze the different sound, and they're able to take out all the feedback and stuff, so that's why you don't hear squeals and things. And the director's station is right here. Say hi, Bruce. And lots of buttons. And fortunately, he knows what the buttons do. And he keeps all these crazy little boards going and working at different times.
We hope that it keeps that.
That's it. It looks good. Yeah. It looks good from the front, but actually look what goes on in the back. Believe it or not, everybody knows where each one of these goes. Everything is tagged, and there's engineering documents. And in a place like New Orleans, where it is hot and humid, we use old-fashioned fans to make sure the computers stay cool. Before we get there, everything is planned. We actually know what the RA is going to look like. We build a detailed model so we can look at sight lines and make sure that everybody has a good seat no matter where you are. You want to know what the drink of choice is for the crew? Red Bull, because we stay up so late at night. Now let's go look at the lighting. This is the dimmer room. There is enough electricity in here to power several square blocks of any city right now, so you got to be really careful. These are the main dimmers for most of the lights that are out on the stage, and they feed up, as you can see, way up, and fan out along all the lighting truss that's out there. There's almost a mile of theatrical truss that the lights hang from and the speakers hang from. Over in the corner here is the whole call director system. And Nick Newell, who was a former Bell Labs engineer, engineered this and keeps it going. Sure. How many years have you been at this, Nick?
19 years.
It's his 19th year on it. And you can see there are a lot of wires involved in the call system, along with computers to keep it all going. Nick makes sure that we're all secure. The entire backstage is under video surveillance that we bring in, and everything's recorded, so if somebody tries to sneak something out, we know about it. So I'm Chris Bodden. I'm the producer of the annual meeting and the representative assembly. Typically, just to give you guys some context, it takes 2 years to plan the meeting, and we're always planning the next meeting a year in advance. For me, I want to say this is my 30th or 31st year. My first was in 1979. I've got a little Benjamin Button in me. and it's probably the greatest show you can produce. I mean, it's absolutely huge, and there's nothing like a live event. We're either ready when the delegates show up or we're not, and there's no room for error. Some quick statistics on the annual meeting itself in terms of gear. There's almost a mile of theatrical truss in the air. There's over 300 lights, about 50 of which are intelligent, the moving kind where you see them move around and do the ballyhoo. Speakers, there's over 100 speakers in the air, many of which are the size of a refrigerator and weigh about 350 pounds apiece. Total cabling, I would say somewhere in the range of about 30 miles worth of cable. As we talked about electricity, you got enough electricity being used here to power several square blocks in any major city. God only knows how much air conditioning it takes to cool down a room that holds 12,000 people. And our goal every time we design one of these is to try to give each delegate that comes from around the country a front row view, unobstructed, and make it feel as intimate as you possibly can, a room that's 12,000. And design the theme and the backdrop in such a way that when you're in this room, which is almost 40 hours for the average delegate, you don't get bored by what's going on. And it helps you facilitate the business of the annual meeting. Great talking to you guys.